everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we had about, I don't know, there's a little 7-hectare strip of compass barley on the side of the road up here, which I went and harvested yesterday. There's about 20 tons in the truck there. There was no problems with the moisture on that, but because it's a different variety and there's only like 7 hectares of it, we're just going to throw it in one of these uprights here and get rid of it. So we'll do that first thing this morning. The easiest way to get the alignment on the top of that right without having to walk backwards and forwards 10 times is to use the drone. Mint. A little bit of brekkie. We're not climbing on there. Little babies, don't climb on things. Oh my goodness, lovely plat.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. Well, thanks to the help of you guys on YouTube, I've got something, well, and the downloading of a manual, a workshop manual from Google, I've got something that I'm going to try on the 6510 to try and get that going to get it back over here. So I'm going to run over there now and try and do that quickly while I got a little bit of time this morning, because you know, if I don't do it, ain't nobody going to do it, basically. That's where we're at the moment. So if you're new here, this thing's broken down, this 6510 tractor's broken down on the side of the road. Oh, nice. Lovely. This looks like it's going to be oily. I don't even know if I'm pulling the right thing out here, because honestly the parts diagrams and everything are absolutely atrocious. So I did have a couple of people comment on a video, or a couple of videos ago, saying that they've had similar faults on those tractors, and that there's a spring on one of the spools for the forward reverse selector that breaks, and then it gets stuck and it won't go back, and then therefore it locks itself out and it won't start, which is what we're thinking something very similar has happened. So I pulled the neutral start switch out then, I tried to slide that spool one way or the other. It doesn't look like anything's contacting the switch, so to me that's saying that that spool is not in the right, that valve is not in the right spot. So I tried to slide it, I could not get it to move, so I've sort of run out of time there now. I did bridge out the neutral start switch. I can get the thing to crank over, but I can't get it to start. So I think we might as well probably just tow that thing back in here, because it's got a problem, that pretty serious problem that needs to be sorted out. I'm looking for a ride.
You want a ride?
I do.
There you go, you silly timber. I got a Vicky.
You got a Bicky. Very nice.
Daddy's got to get the header.
That's alright. I'll be alright now, I reckon. Alright, thanks. See ya. So we got a bit of an oil leak coming from this, which I knew about yesterday. I may need to run over to Crystal Brook and get some parts, which is fine, because I probably gonna have to take a sample of grain over to Gladstone and just get that checked again. So it'll be all in one trip kind of thing. Yeah, I was thinking it's one of these quick connect fittings, but it may actually just be from the back here. Anyway, No fixie on the loader, so I guess we'll fix the thing that needs to be going. Just got to put that straw chopper up again so we can go back to windrowing it. Got an O-ring blowing out the backside of that. That's where that oil leak's coming from. That O-ring is no good, methinks. Hopefully this O-ring will do the trick. I'm not so sure about it. It looks maybe a bit bulky. No, it should go in there. It should do the trick. Well, that was a bit of an easier fix than I was thinking. I thought I might need a hydraulic fitting there for that coupler. Well, let's just hope that's all I needed to do was put that O-ring in there. Hydraulic oil's definitely down a bit. It's not even on the gauge. Must have been leaking a bit more than I thought. Oh, I think that took a good 7 or 8 litres, so she was down a bit. Alright, let's check out our handiwork and see what the moisture's doing today. Man, it is warming up out here today. I think it's meant to be like 33, and then I think we're like 34, 35 the next few days, so it is getting toasty. I don't think there's any problems out here with the moisture today. The header was in the 11s the whole time, so that's really good. I don't ever remember having this much trouble ever at the start of harvest trying to get moisture right, but anyway, is what it is. 8.7% this says. I don't think that's quite right, but yeah, that's a fair indication of how things are looking now, I think. Amazing what a day of sunshine will do. Hopefully that's the worst breakdown we have all year. I don't think it will be though. So yeah, I'm gonna pull up here. I'm just gonna get the silo to double check, because you know, if we're sending trucks, I don't want to get done over with a high moisture for some silly reason, but like I said, I think we should be good. And I think it's probably about time we invested in a decent moisture meter, because this is a bit of a joke, isn't it? We are well and truly in the go zone now. 10.5 for moisture, 11.2 was the protein. Not that I really cared about that, but yeah, we're good to go. Into it. Oh no, what's happened? Oh, they're going in the paddock. Thought I might as well drag another bin up while I'm on the way, just in case we need some more room. Whoever drops the bin should make sure everything is closed, as in the hopper door, the manhole, and make sure the top doors are open. So we don't find a big pile of grain on the ground somewhere. Well, I feel like I can say now that harvest has officially started. Now we've got the all clear on the moisture. Well, Dad's just had a call. We've just gotten started and Dad's just got a call. Apparently there's a fire, Smart Road, Ferguson Road. That's not all that far away, so as soon as we start, we're stopped. There you go. And sorry, I should make that clear. Dad's going to take off in the firefighter right now to go have a look at this fire. We cannot harvest without having a firefighter in the paddock. Alright, in Australia we have to have one here. So for anyone who's not familiar with that, it's law. We have to have one. So I have to stop harvesting now so Dad can go and help out with this other fire. Oh, what? So she just saw the smoke and, well, then he rang you?
Yeah.
Yeah, rightio. Well, harvest doesn't want to start in a hurry this year, does it? Every time we try and get going, we get stopped.
Yeah, well, this might already be out. Might have just literally started and I've got it out.
So I don't know if you guys can see, but the unloading auger boot needs a little bit of work, and there's a list of priorities and that was not on it. So She's looking a bit worse for wear now. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it there, but there was just the tiniest puff of smoke coming up just over there. It's very, very hard to see. You probably can't see it through the camera, but sort of hoping that, yeah, they've sort of got it under control. But geez, we're not off to a good start this year. I mean, harvest has barely kicked off around here, and this will be the second fire that we've had to deal with in very close proximity, so not ideal. I was sort of thinking that I might wait and just see what Dad finds when he gets up over the hill here and has a look, but seeing that bit of smoke there, I think it's probably just as good an idea to just shut down and go and do something else. So he just took off, lickety split, he was gone. So yeah, you don't want to muck around when those things happen, so he wasn't waiting for me to get back down on my run. Sorry if I'm sounding extra nasally at the moment. I just, Neighbour had a bit of a cold for a while, and I sort of got a little bit of it. Had a bit of a stuffy, stringy, snotty nose for a while, and it's just lingering. Like, the main part of it's been gone for ages, but I just still have this bit of lingering congestion, and it's very annoying. No, you're right, all good. I just thought I'd ring. Dad's just gone off to a fire here, apparently near Smart Road, so we got started, did about 8 tonnes, and yeah, we've pulled up again because the firefighter's gone. So, well, I haven't moved. Dad's already driven back past. Apparently the fire started next to a train line, so a train went past, started a fire in the grass next to the train line, so it didn't burn very far. He said it only made it like 100 metres, because luckily the grass around like the edge of the train track and that was still a little bit green. But I haven't moved. I've sat here, I've got the TopCon screen back on RTK now, so I just had to go through and change some passwords and things like that. I've just been on the phone, got that all sorted, so now we'll be steering nice and straight, because I was on free to air before, and if anybody knows what that's like, you basically want to punch the screen because it's horrible. Jeez, first world problems, man, I tell you what. He's back, and we're back in action. How's the comfort level in that tractor compared to the old teeth rattler?
Yeah, quite a bit better. Now the steering's very touchy though in this.
Yeah, it is a bit touchy. I've had my first TopCon dropout already. How far in are we? Like an hour? Maybe? Very frustrating. Back to free to air we go. Come and jump in. Well, you got your lunchbox, have you?
Yeah.
You staying for that long?
I'm going to
Oh, you got some getting into the snacks already? Been outside for a little while. There you go. Hey, you know what some of the viewers on my YouTube channel are saying? They're saying that you're stealing my thunder, stealing the limelight from me. You're the big hit now.
You know, Mum said I was gonna be down in the heaven one day.
Yeah? Oh, that's good. I think Craig is going to come and grab a load in, I swear he said about 4. How's that snackable? We're unloading.
Why?
Because I'm almost full. What can I say? Well, that is it for the first paddock. Done and dusted. It was 31 hectares, but there's a couple of laps cut around it, so thinking about the 28 hectares. So I didn't want to say too much about the yield in that paddock there, because the yield monitor was ugly. There's no way of cutting it. It was sort of around that 2 tonne to the hectare, I guess you'd say, but in that cracking barley. But like calculating what we've got in the bins there now, and the fact we've done about 28 hectares, we've got about 85 tonnes there, give or take a few. So we're sort of thinking probably right around that 3 tonne to the hectare, which, hey, it's not too bad. Judging what the neighbours did, we're definitely taking a bit of a hit though. But, you know, like I said in these paddocks earlier on, we cut some hay. We've got some good quality export hay. We've cleaned the paddocks up. We're going to have some nice straw there as well to bale. So we have maximised sort of what we can get out of this crop, despite it not being what we had planned in here. So there you go, folks. You've seen the big barley blunder through from start to finish this year.
Ooh, baby, look. We're going, Navy, baby.
One-handed.
One-handed. Look, Navy, baby. What's that? Oh. What's that?
Yeah, just come up the 3-chain road, you'll see us there. So, just off to your right, you'll see all the field bins and that. Well, that was a little bit full on. I've got the cab back to myself now, but I think we're going to stop shortly. We're just about done putting this straw into windrows. Might put the straw chopper back down and we'll start spreading it out again. So we've got more than enough here now to bale. We got heaps. Well, as nice as it was to get some hours in on the machine today, I think we're going to call it a day. There is maybe 10 hectares, not even, left up here on the side of the hill to do a barley here. We've got to move on and do one more paddock, and then all of our barley for the year is done, which is crazy. But like I said, we just don't have the acres in this year of barley. So yeah, we're going to knock off for the day. Sun's starting to set on an absolutely gorgeous November day. Low 30s, stunning weather, really nice, good living weather. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here, guys. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for watching the videos. If you would like to support the channel or you'd like to see more videos, just consider hitting that like button and subscribing. That really helps us out. You guys have yourselves a good one, and until next time, see ya.